Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it is time to unbox and swatch another one of my Felissimo subscriptions. I did get this quite a few days ago. It's just been a really busy month, so these have just been kind of chilling on the side of my desk and annoying me because I'm like, I need to swatch these. So this is shipment number 9, I believe. And let me pop it open. Okay. So this one is named Party, number 461 to 480. And holy moly, are those colors a party. Like when I first opened this, I was like, oh my gosh, my eyes, my eyes. So this is clearly the neon set. They do have like so many that are considered specialty colors, which include neons, and this is by far, without a doubt, going to be in the neon category because I mean, look at that, holy moly. All right, so the picture is, I think those are fireworks, or candies. I don't know what that is, to be honest, but it's a party. There's confetti. So I always like to read the little poem. It says, voices carry down the hall while color is made by music. In rooms sprinkled in glitter, singing and dancing is fluid. It might sound better in Japanese than the English translation. I never know with these things. But we are going to swatch these. I've already taken them out and pre-sharpened them. They come with like a little foam thing here that keeps them from, you know, clanking against there while shipping. And then I sharpen these in my Doll 133. And the funniest thing, my Doll will not sharpen any other pencil, but it'll sharpen these. Like literally every pencil I put in my Doll, it won't sharpen them, but I stick a Felissimo in there and it sharpens them. So I don't know what's going on with my Doll. But it'll basically just be my Felissimo pencil sharpener because I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. It won't sharpen a square brute Fooner though. Isn't that weird? Like, I need to compare them and maybe get my handy dandy measuring tool out because I'm trying to figure out why a square brute Fooner won't sharpen and yet a square Felissimo will. I don't know. It's a mystery. Okay, so I'm gonna put a piece of paper under my swatch chart. Reason for that is you need some padding under there. I did get these out of order a little bit when I was sharpening them, so I'm just gonna kind of pull them. Oh my gosh, these are killing my eyes. I have like a neon glow off to the side of my desk. Thank goodness, like the light, natural light, isn't super bright today, but woo! And I'm filming this in the morning, so rule of thumb, just don't stare at these in the morning. But yeah, I will get these all ready to go and then we will swatch. So the first one we have is Lime Yours. That's pretty funny, actually. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to adjust the camera because it was doing the autofocus thing that it likes to do. So anyway, Lime Yours. Where is that one? Oh, that's way down here. So as always, ooh, this one's dusty and crumbly. Okay. I always press a little harder and then I just lighten my pressure as I go out, but holy moly, this one is really dusty. I don't know if you guys can see that dust because I'm not zoomed in, but it is very dusty. Just take my word for it. Like loads of dust I gotta brush off there, but yeah, that's neon. Okay. Next one is Emerald Nights. Oh, right above it. Now I will tell you the Felissimos are normally not this dusty, but they do work better on a smoother cardstock than a rougher one, with my coloring style. Bright Fizz. I always like to just claim, you know, my coloring style because I am, okay, I'm heavy-handed, but I'm not that heavy-handed. It's got to be the neon making these a little delicate. I mean, this this lead is practically translucent where it broke. Yeah, I'm not very impressed with the quality here of this pencil set. It's really rough. I might have to shoot an email to Felissimo, and we all know how much they love my emails. Birthday girl. Oh my gosh, look at that pencil. Woo! You're trying to read the light silver writing and you're going blind in the process. See, look at that. I didn't even press hard on that one. And this one's cracked. I might have to say something to them. Or I just sharpened it too much and these need a blunter edge, because once that chips off, it's fine. But I wasn't even using heavy pressure because they're obviously delicate. I mean, I am not a big neon fan, I'm not gonna lie. Bittersweet Zing. And I don't know how many neons in total are in this set, because they just say they have X number of specialty colors, which include neons, metallics, and pastels. Now, I have not received any neons. I have received pastels. I received one set that was all pastels, and then I've kind of received colors that you could call pastels sprinkled into other sets. She's Fierce. And so I'm not sure if those ones are part of the pastel set or not. Really, I won't know till I have all 500. And we're on box 9 out of 20. So, wait, is it out of 20? Gosh, my brain isn't even working. So now I'm like, what number am I on? Yeah, these neon ones are rough. But I don't color with neons very often, so I don't even know if I'll use these much. Festival Fanatic. I really hope there's not like another box of neons out there. I hope this is like the only one they're gonna give us. Now this color I could tolerate. It's not super neon, so like I could totally use this one. But like others, I don't know. I usually just give the neons to my daughter. Award ceremony. I saw that one somewhere. Oh, it's up here. Oops. See, that one's snapping too. Could just be something with the neon, I guess, but that's kind of odd. And these are dusty too. They're not as creamy as the other ones. So there's definitely something with their neon formula that makes the pencil not as awesome. Because their other pencils are very smooth and silky. And these ones are just weird. I'll be late. If you ever invite me to a party, I'm never late. I'm that person that shows obnoxiously like 15 minutes early. But I can't be late to things. And those of you who have watched me and watch my live streams, you know I'm always early. I usually pop on like 10 minutes before. It's just a thing. Like, I can't be late. Being late really frustrates me. Okay, so these two aren't super neon, so I could totally use those. Endless Possibility. So normally the names kind of match the theme. Other times they're kind of like really off. You're like, well, I guess that sort of fits in. You almost like sit there and question your understanding of the term. Like party, for example. Endless Possibility. I mean, I guess that could go with party. It's not a term I would automatically associate with it. But it's like things like that where then you have to stop and like think of your understanding. Expert is spirit? I can never say that word. But these blues aren't bad, actually. Other than they still are chalky, like the other ones. Could be my paper. I had a few swatch charts printed on a toothier paper, and I just didn't want them to go to waste, so I used them. And maybe that's coming back to haunt me now for trying to be all, you know, eco-friendly. Just for you. Right, here we go. Holy moly, this set is so bright. Too much brightness in the morning. All I know is it's a 2-year, 1-month commitment, and I am, so it's 25 shipments. There we go. Brain now can do math. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, it's a 2-year, 1-month commitment, 25 shipments, and I'm on box 9. So I have a very long way to go. I'm not even at the halfway point, although there really isn't a halfway of 25. So I guess between 12 and 13, on one of those I can say I'm halfway. Girls' night. So like, look at that barrel. I mean, they're very pretty. It's just I don't do neon colors. Like, I even bought a set of Copics, one of those 72 set, and it had the 4 neons. I'm just like, why? And they seriously, they're like a highlighter. And they don't blend with anything, so it's like, I don't know what to do with these. Or maybe you can blend them and I'm just not seeing their potential. Feeling Flurry. I honestly think this one here, Whoop Whoop, is one of the best names I've ever seen. I will say Felissimo comes up with some really choice, like funny names for their pencils. And so it's kind of one of those things. These are dusty. But I mean, you have to be creative. This is braided ribbon and oh so bright. Ooh, I mean, look at the lead. Look at that thing. It's almost as bright as my nails. But yeah, I do like how they have the themed box sets. The old school Felissimo, or the one that was just before they started doing Tokyo Seeds, you would get like a box of 20 that were all similar colors, so like 20 greens, 20 reds, and I think you can still buy those like on eBay and stuff. People sell them, and I think you might even still be able to get them from Felissimo, but don't quote me on that. Glowing eyes. But yeah, that, oh, this one crumbled too. These are really crumbly, guys. So that set, the pencil quality was not as great. They were honestly pretty crummy quality-wise. They weren't soft and creamy like these Tokyo Seeds, although this is a really bad example to use because these ones are weird. Carnival Flowers. Yeah, they just weren't very soft like the Tokyo Seeds. And then they redid the Tokyo Seed ones, and so instead of like sets by color family, they created themed sets, and that's how they distributed them. Now, I don't know, and someone did ask me, so I'm looking into it. I don't know if the colors from the old set, Lightning Strikes, were ever, oh my gosh, like if they were repurposed into this. But I know the old set didn't have these names, like, so these names and everything are unique to the Tokyo Seeds. So I'm pretty sure the sets were not repurposed, because they did have to redo the formula and everything. So, like, if you did the old one, you're going to have a new set of pencils doing this one. But I don't know if anyone has completed the old set and this set and can compare the colors. But again, the formula will be different because I do know they reformulated their pencils. Because their old ones were actually meant for collecting and not coloring, which was kind of stupid. So they got a lot of flack for that. All right, I am going to zoom us out and then we'll take a look at the colors. Okay, I'm gonna leave it with a white background because if I put it on the black, the glass will reflect. So right off the bat, these are definitely very dusty compared to the other sets I've gotten from Felissimo. So definitely keep that in mind. It's probably a combo of me using my toothier paper, but also there's something up with the pigments used for these neons that make them break easily, because I've never had that much breakage, and then they just kind of get dusty. That said, I'm not super over the moon with this set, but I'm not a neon pencil type of gal. There's a couple colors in here I would use though, because they're not as, oh my gosh. Festival Fanatic and Girls Night I'd probably use. Basically all these right here I would use, except the Ecstatic Haze, that's too neon. But Emerald Nights is light enough. These blues and purples I'm fine with. These two are really close to one another. The She's Fierce is just a little darker than Feeling Flurry, but they're awfully close. One thing I am working on is I am taking all 500 and creating a swatch chart with them in color family order. I'm going to start working on that now so that I can start going through my sets and filling them out. So yeah, that is a project I'm working on, so that while I'll have these little ones in each tray, you know, when I'm ready to, or once I get my final set, I'll have already swatched them in the family order sheet. That way I can just, you know, move them into a big case and not have to sort them after. So I'm basically sorting them as I go. I mean, granted, I am now at, let's see if this is box 9, I'm at 180 pencils, so already I have quite the chore to re-swatch and organize those, but it's no biggie. But yeah, not a ton to rave about with this set, but that's not because it's a bad set, it's just I'm not a neon set gal. So I'm just kind of like, nah. So probably after I get all 500, a couple of these will go to my daughter. And then I'll keep the ones I like. But I do like this name, the Whoop Whoop. I don't know why, it's making me giggle. But yeah, guys, if you have the party set, let me know your thoughts. If you've started Felissimo, I know a few of you have, after watching me and others, so you'll have to let me know how it's going for you. And then I will see you guys next month when I get box number 10. Until then, take care.